Okay, we're back. I know we kind of cut that one at a weird time, but we're back. I had to take a bathroom break, and then that bathroom break turned into go to the grocery store's break. But we're back. We're back, and we're gonna finish this uh, part.
Doing pretty well.
Yes, yes, talk about. We're picking up right where we left off,
Hey, it's the
as if
stairs.
this was just moments ago, and we're gonna go up the stairs. Ooh, that looks like a goodie.
It's a treasure chest.
Yes, Mitsuru. I like treasure chests too. Evil crystal. More stuff to just smack. I like that they gave us lots of stuff to do while we're going through Tartarus. Just whack all these things with your sword. Yeah, babe, 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 babe. Let's see, yeah, let's foo-foo. Yeah. And then, guess what? Junpei, you can use your fire magic, because that's all you're good for at this point in the game. Yeah. Hermes, the god, the messenger god. Right. You had the winged sandals. Yeah, and now you're gonna shift it to Takaba.
In this situation,
Yep, just confuse the shit out of them. Always hits. And that's what confusion is there for. And now she can just like take some pot shots at them while they're all confused. And then Junpei can even get in here and just whack on them. Yeah, and then they just don't know what to do. Oh, Junpei even just juked the shit out of them. And now MC can just mop up. He's just gonna be like, bam.
nicely done. Enemy eliminated. So
Yep.
you won. Now let's move on.
We didn't even get hit. Shop time. Yeah, even Igor was like, you know, game recognizes game. Yep, the power of choice. We got another chief right there.
Who's up next?
All right. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. I call achievements chives, just like chives on your potatoes. Yeah. Potato skins. Yeah. I'm rapping.
Hey, doesn't that...
Shut up, Takaba. We've got shadows to fight.
Alright.
Ah, another one of these beetles.
Nicely done.
And then, yep, you've got plenty of SP. Let's just double Garu this down. He resists Almighty, so it's not even worth it.
Nice one.
You just want to use the extra XP and just keep whomping on his weakness while he's down.
Hit the enemy's weakness. You're doing
Yep,
great, Takeba.
and she's just gonna keep piling on, because that's what you do against these enemies.
Weakness. You're doing great, Takeba.
Yep, and we even dizzied him. He can't get up.
You won. Now let's move on.
Yep. It only took 3 Garus from Takaba to take out that beetle.
And that's a wrap, folks.
Ooh, what's this special more cure water? Great. Yeah, she was like, look at this awesome reward, and then it's like, a first aid kit. Way to go.
There's a shadow.
Yep. And then we're just gonna take him head on. Mass destruction. We gotta, yeah, let's confuse the shit out of him like we usually do. Way to go, Jack Frost. Ooh, what you got for me? A little life stone. Those are always useful.
Trigger.
Boom. Pass it to Junpei. That's right, Junpei. And because you're the biggest hitter, why don't you just... Yeah.
That's one less to worry about.
And why don't you sacrifice some life points? Ooh, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Well done.
It's all
Let's
right.
continue exploring.
Yep. Just as easy as that. Oh, shuffle time. We got the magician. Obtain 2 of the Megara gem.
All right, let's get moving.
I like to move it, move it. I should. No, Madagascar. We might get copyright for that, you know,
Down the
by
stairs.
sing that for long enough. I think we just want to go up. Yeah, I don't think there's anything neat to explore, and we just want to get as high as we can go until we can't go no more. There don't appear to be any enemies on this floor. Wait, what's going on? There aren't any enemies on the next floor either. These seem to be special floors. I'll need you to go up through them for the investigation. Oh.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah. But this is a MacGuffin floor, alright, which means we just want to explore everything it has to offer.
The other night, I woke up screaming, "Persona!" in my sleep.
Please try not to do that in class or something. It'd
Yeah.
be a hassle if people started acting.
Well, then you just have
What's
to
this?
explain that it's Carl Jung's philosophy on, you know, what is the inner self and the collective unconscious, and where do these masks that we come up with come from? You know, do they come from someone else or from us, or is it an amalgamation of it all? Wax philosophical about that. This floor, there's no mistaking it. So you recall Bonnie. That's right, we're William Bonney, Billy the Kid. How I once told you Tartarus was separated into multiple areas by borders resembling rifts. I believe this one is one of those border floors. So we're going from the Tower of Thebel into something else. I'm not sensing any enemies. Would you mind taking a look around? Oh look, a reward chest. Is this a boss fountain I see? Old document 1. Is this the key to the plot? The power supply expansion has been completed. What's unusual is the excess wattage. Why would an island with only a school on it need so much power? Well, there is now a strip mall and a bar, and there's more than just that school, but, you know, go on. You know, this is the school that it's referencing. But, you know, that might be in Bunkichi's time, you know?
Let's see.
Bunkichi's been on this island since he was a kid, and he's talking about a tree he planted 20 some odd years ago. Like, you know, trees take a while to get that big. It seems to continue upwards, but the path is blocked. Looks like there's no way to progress any further right now, so let's stop here for tonight. We've still managed to cover a lot of ground. Well done, everyone. Guess that's it then. But how are we gonna get past this roadblock? Yeah, like Junpei would have to give me a boost in order for me to get to those stairs. Tartarus changes every day, right? So maybe it won't be blocked tomorrow night or something. Unfortunately, that logic doesn't seem to apply here, Junpei. You carrying around this buster sword of a claymore. Some floors have fixed structures and layouts. This appears to be one of them. Some other factors may have caused this. I'll look into it. Guess we just gotta wait. Come on, let's bounce, Billy or William. As you ascend Tartarus, you will reach border floors that prevent you from progressing any further, as there is no way to dispel these barriers. You'll have to wait for the right time, you know. Alright, so without that exposition out of the way, let's return to the
Alright.
entrance. Yeah, let's head on back. I think we've had enough Tartarus for now. We'll work on our social links. It was a bit of a waste of a trip, but uh, we were able to handle that, and we got fusion fodder for Igor, and let's just not waste any of our resources. We're just gonna go back.
Yes.
And even Mitsuru's like, yeah, we've done enough. Let's just go back and experience some of the plot. And we got document 1, and I'm sure we'll talk about it, but as the phases of the moon progress. What are girls talking about?
Good morning.
Loud female student. Good morning. I always feel super sleepy waking up on Mondays. Am I right? Another 6 days of this bullshit because we're one of those 6 days a week schools. Oh my god. And there's another special morning assembly today. Didn't we just have one last week? Yeah, that Japanese work ethic. The Westerners, they have their 5-day weeks. The Japanese week lasts 6. Remember how Karijo Senpai gave us a great speech last week? Apparently, that got the principal really fired up, and now he wants to make a follow-up speech.
Excuse me?
Man, old people just like to hear themselves talk, don't they? Seriously, what the heck? Why do we have to suffer just because he wants to stroke his ego? The first bell has rung. Wonder what that old man has to say.
We'll now begin this morning's assembly.
This is probably the vice principal or the teacher that wants to be the next vice principal.
First, our principal has some words he'd like to share with you. Please.
Yeah. Yep. Now the old fat man with the mustache.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's the deal with the assembly? You think it's about the recent incidents?
Yeah, maybe apathy syndrome, am I right?
Beats me. He shouldn't even know about the shadows or anything.
Yeah. All he knows is that he's the principal here, and he needs to address these young men and women who are ready to start the next chapters of their lives.
I just hope this doesn't take too long.
They're children only in name,
He's not exactly known for his brevity.
No.
Today,
But they are still
I'd like
children.
to tell you about my vision for this school year. As you are aware, strange incidents have been reported on the news lately.
Yes. But strange days are here to stay. What can I do, as an aging principal of this school?
It is my firm belief that none of you are involved. However, the uncertainties of high school life are many, and overcoming this will require constant effort. You must dig down deep inside, but don't worry so much that you lose touch with reality. As they say, everything in moderation.
I agree.
This is the key to reaping all the rewards that school
Should
has
you
to
drink
offer.
tonight? Probably not, but if you do, just a little bit, okay? All things in moderation.
Wait a minute. Doesn't this remind you of Kirijo Senpai's speech?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's stealing her thunder a little bit, isn't he?
I
Yeah, old
guess he
men
doesn't
do
wanna
that
be
though.
outdone by a teenager?
But
Can't really blame him, but still.
maybe he was the one that taught her how to speak that good to begin with. Remember? Because Mitsuru is only a year older than you, and she's been hanging around this old man, for longer than you.
Do you have a minute?
Yes, Mitsuru.
I'm sorry, but I'll need some of your time after school. I have a special request for you.
You know what? Just because I like ya. A special request?
I apologize if I'm being abrupt, but I couldn't think of a better person to ask.
Well, you know me. I'm just getting over the parental sitch, as you do.
I'll tell you more about it after school. Until then.
Okay. It'll provide a nice distraction from my obvious depression.
Let's begin.
And now I have to listen to this math nerd, and he's popping his collar like it's the 70s still, like, you know, and he's got one of those afros that you get sometimes in Japan. I think the people from the Ryukyu Islands or something tend to have hair like that. It's not an uncommon feature, but I think most people in Japan have straight hair, and that's quite uncommon. Or common, depending on where you are. You know, sometimes the graph will be a parabola, or sometimes a hyperbola, you know. Well, they're certainly beautiful curves, but they can't measure up to the parabolic and hyperbolic spirals. These are algebraic spirals. Look, they're magnificent, aren't they?
So, after that,
Now, I wonder what question I'll have to answer about these spirals. Now then, let's see if you can answer this from a mathematical point of view, Iori. Oh, so we're helping out Junpei, who never studies. He won't know the answer. Which of the following is not an algebraic spiral?
wait, what?
It's got to be either C or D. I know A is like, you know, water down the drain. B looks like it's pretty uniform in shape. And C kind of looks like something you'd see at an optometrist's office. And I'm not sure what D is even trying to represent there. William, which of these is not an algebraic spiral or whatever? And like I said, either C or D, I think. My money's on D.
Oh, too bad.
Ah, it's A. Okay. This is a logarithmic spiral. When the golden ratio is the growth factor, it's called a golden spiral. Okay. Well, you know, these are just kind of bonus points if you get them. You can Google the answer. And in Persona 5, they're like, we know you're going to Google the answer anyway, so you can just like hit the select button and get the right answer. But I kind of like, you know, guessing and even getting it wrong, because, you know, you get some flavor text anyway. Just as the name implies, you can graph an algebraic spiral using algebraic equation or a logarithmic equation. You know, he's just trying to teach you a little bit of math here, and you know, you're just some dumbass from America who's playing a video game. So like, you can either mash through this as you do, or you can do what I do and actually learn a thing or two. B is an Archimedean spiral, and C is a parabolic spiral, and D is a listus. And I had no idea what a listus is. Or, you know, I didn't even know what it was when I looked at it. When I looked at A, I was like, that looks algebraic. But he's like, no, that's logarithmic, dumbass. So now I'll know that from moving forward. No matter how far you can scale in or out, the shape remains roughly the same. This is called self-similarity. Okay, I get it. Like fractals. Like, no matter how much I zoom in on a fractal, it's always going to be the same. Like water down the drain. Huh. Actually, it kind of look like the Tartarus? Oh, okay. Yeah. So they're saying that the Tartarus uses logarithmic design rather than algebraic. Thanks, math teacher son. With the buck teeth and afro and 70s clothing.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I like him. I like math teachers in general. Sorry to keep you waiting.
To make a long story short, I'd like you to join student council.
That sounds like a pain in the butt, but it sounds like a lot of work.
We meet regularly, but I don't expect you to participate every time.
Okay.
Just come to the student council room when you can.
Yeah, just kind of something to occupy my time after school, since, you know, I don't have much of a family life, as you can see. That's it?
Yes, that's it. All I want is for you to be a member.
Yeah, I guess.
Being president is very time-consuming.
I'll bet.
I'd like to have an ally to support me in the event of an emergency.
Yeah, you know, kind of like how you support me in Tartarus.
An ally, meaning someone who understands my situation. You know what it means to be a leader, so I'm asking you.
Yeah, you know, like how I can tell you're a bit of a feminist. You know, women can do it too, and I'm an ally to feminists like you, Mitsuru. Even though I am a male and I do tend to swing more masculine than feminine, but you know, feminists be feminists. All right, I'll do it.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Yep.
And I've already filed and approved your student council membership on your behalf.
Yeah, I assumed as such.
But you'll have to
Magnifique.
go to the faculty office on your own to sign everything.
All right, I'll make the trip to the office. I'll have to go find Miss Toriumi. I need to tell her that I'm going to join Students' Council.
I'm sorry for making arrangements without your permission, but I hope you understand the position I'm in.
Yeah, and I mean, the plot dictates that we have a social link, and this is just a convenient plot device. But my academics probably isn't high enough yet, so...
Once you're ready, come
Yeah.
to the student council room. I'll be waiting for you there.
Okay, and you're calling me Bonnie, my family name. But, first name's William. Kind of like how, you know, Yukari goes by Takaba. I would rather go by William, but you know, Bonnie is how Japanese children would refer to me, because that is my last name, my surname. Just like how Yukari is her surname, and Yukari is the formal way to call her, but she says, just call me Takaba. You know, that's her given name.
Hey there.
It's like, hey, Bonnie-kun, are you heading home? I thought you might like to know the track team is recruiting new members. Oh, yeah. She's into archery, so that might impress her if I joined the track team. Rumor mill, what's going on? Oh, Bonnie-kun, when you were absent there, it's like there was an election for student council president. Kuruju Senpai's speech was so cool. I voted. Oh, everybody did, I bet. Everyone else looked so small compared to her. Oh, so this is the student council room. Oh yeah. I gotta go to the first floor. Faculty office hallway. There we go. Oh, can't go in yet, so yeah. We'll do what Takaba suggested and go join the track team today. Yeah, let's join the club, because you know they might not meet later on. So. Oh, aren't you from Mrs. Toriuma's class? Oh, you want to join the team, huh? I'll take care of the paperwork. So go ahead and introduce yourself to your new teammates. All right, everyone, get around. Good coach.
So, starting today, he's an official member of the team.
Oh, yep, that would be like the teacher in charge, and it looks like he takes care of coaching too. He's in his sweats, so he probably runs along with the boys, and you know, the girls' season he probably is a participant anyway. And I see the girls' team manager or whoever that is, you know, she probably runs track too. Like she's ready to go, but it's probably her off season, right? So starting today, he's an official member of the team. I'm William Bonnie. I'm still in my school uniform. Hi, Yuko.
She's our team manager. She'll answer any of your questions.
Oh, yes. The students pretty much run the show in Japan.
Since we're in the same grade,
In America,
just call me
like
Yuko.
the teachers are all in charge, and you know, the coach is the one running the show. But a lot of times, like the track team advisor is just like the teacher that is willing to sign his name, and like the students or you know, the inmates are running the asylum.
Let's see. Miyamoto.
Ah, Miyamoto.
Yes.
This here's our future team captain. A great runner and places well in competitions. You two are in the same class, right? Miyamoto, keep an eye on the new guy here, okay?
Ah, so we're in Kirijo's class. All right.
You got it. You're the guy who went out with Takeba on the first day of school, right? You're
Well,
practically a celebrity.
we're just in the same dorm, but yeah, you know, attractive people just hang out together. What can I say?
I'm Kazushi Miyamoto. You've seen me around, right?
Ah, like Seguro, right? Seguro Miyamoto, the guy that did Nintendo. Yeah.
Then, long story short, from now on, you're mine after school.
Oh no! But what if I have to go to
I
Tartarus?
think you're getting the easy treatment just because you joined mid-season.
Well, I mean, school did start a couple weeks ago. I'm a transfer student. What do you expect? I bet you all had last year on track. Maybe I ran track for my team last year. You know, you never know. Or this could be my first time joining a sports club. All I know is that Yuko is just a little peach there. Look at her. All hot and athletic.
And
But, you know, gotta remember, she is also like 14, so respect her boundaries. Yep. And this is the chariot. Sorry, like, I skipped some dialogue there. And the chariot's all about endurance and, you know, enduring, and it is the opposite of strength.
Since this is your first practice, just have a look around and then call it a day. We
Okay.
have practice on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. There's no practice the days before tests, though.
Oh, yep. Yeah, in Japan, like, if there's an exam coming up, all of the clubs can't meet, you know. They're
I'll
like,
make sure
study,
your
study,
uniform is
study,
ready for next
you know.
time.
After looking around, I decided to go back to the dorm. Yuko. It's Yuko, the team manager. Should I say hello? I think I will.
Oh, hello. What's up?
Wanna walk home together?
Actually, no, I'm in a hurry today.
Oh, yeah, I know how it is.
See ya.
Yuko went home alone. Well, maybe she had shit to do, you know. I decided to walk back to the dorm by myself, as you do. Maybe if I boost my charm a little bit, the girls will want to walk home with me, you know. But until then,
Welcome back.
maybe I'll hang out with my bros, or what's his name after class? The Magician Arcana. Kirijo Senpai, you sure you want to let a slacker like this guy join? I'm not forcing him, but if you're concerned about his work ethic, would you rather join yourself? I'll pass, but thanks for the offer. Who's joining? Is something the matter? I just want to chat. As president of the student council, I'm really quite busy. In fact, it's quite rare that I have any time to rest.
Greatly appreciated.
I won't require your help constantly, but stop by the student council office when you have time. I look forward to your contributions. That's what I have to work on my academics too, you know. I am a, you know, maybe you can help me with my homework, but you know, I got my own stuff to study, you know.
That reminds me.
So I heard Mitsuru asked you to join the student council. Sorry if it feels like you're being forced to, but I'm sure she could really use your help. And Akihiko can't because he's part of the boxing team, man. And right now, you know, he's on the ropes with an injury. It kind of sucks. And I've been an athlete where, you know, my knee was just shot and the trainer was like, yeah, you can't play on that. And like for the whole soccer season, it was like, yep, bum leg. And I was like, shit, you know, I only get 4 years to do this, you know, and I just so happened to have a bad injury right when soccer season was. And I also got the flu. I got the flu the next year. So my senior year, I was just hacking up along. But I wasn't good enough to be on varsity anyway. I was riding the pine either way. We had a good soccer team, what could I say? I tried my best. I just wasn't fast enough. I had short legs. I was a much better swimmer, though. I was the only reason we were relevant. We won our little stupid like Division C championship 3 years in a row because I could swim anything, and I just soaked up all of these points because no one else knew how to swim the butterfly or the IM or anything that required butterfly, and I was like medley relay, IM, 100 butterfly, and then I could swim one other relay, which was usually the 100, and you're only allowed to swim 4 events, and those were my 4: 100 butterfly, the 50 butterfly in a relay, the 100 freestyle, and then fit in where you can get in the 200 freestyle or the 200 IM, usually 200 IM. And usually there was kids that were just a little bit better than me at the IM, and that's what happens, man. Not everybody's Michael Phelps. I don't think I really have time for student council. I'm busy enough with archery, studying, fighting shadows, yeah. But, she and I are similar. Like, we don't really have much of a family life, I don't see her, like, why is she here? Her parents probably don't have time for her. And that sucks. Same with Mitsuru, Akihiko, Junpei, like, where are the parents? And in Japan, like, to me, this would be like college is when you hang out here with like your 21-year-old buddies or your 20-year-old buddies, not like 14, 15, 16, and like that's normal in Japan, and it blows my mind. Anyway, let's work on our academics, and you know what? I think I should probably cut the part here. Iron Pickle, let's make the save official. Yeah, rotate those saves, children. Yeah, we did 3 days. 3 days grace. That's what we'll call this part. And if not, I wasn't that clever. But anyway, I hope that your jokes land and that you are very clever this morning or this night or whenever it is that you all tune in to Iron Pickle and want to hear him ramble. If you liked it, like it, and if you subscribe it.